way that motherhood has changed how I view life is it's a big deal. It's tremendous because, now I think for my son as well. I can't really be I can't make as many mistakes as I would make before my son, because you just can't really afford them. You can't, it's not that much room for error in a sense. I'm human, so I'm going to make mistakes, but you really, really think things through when it comes to making very important decisions. It's really about being responsible at the highest level. And so, having my son, I think, was necessary, to be honest with you. He gives me clairvoyance. Having him in my life gives me clairvoyance, and it helps me with making my decisions much easier now, because I can just know, no, that's not going to make sense. Yes, that's going to make sense. And it's just that easy. Oh my goodness, motherhood really makes you appreciate the man that's in your life. And it makes you understand the importance of the type of man that's in your life. I'm a daddy's girl, so I've always understood the importance of his love. I've been very blessed that my dad gave me a lot of love growing up. I think his love is what has helped me from completely falling off the map when it comes to love. If something isn't right, I could kind of gauge, okay, this doesn't make any sense anymore. I don't have to keep going further in it when it's not making sense, just because I know my dad wouldn't do those things. And I think it's just a matter of actually completing the love story. That's my goal now, after having my son. My dad's role is important too, because now that I have a son, I understand the importance too of I'm a woman, and my son's a boy, and so I think it's important that a man's presence is really important, especially when they're, coming in with the fundamental things that boys do that I may not have any idea about, and so I really appreciate my dad much more, even when I look at him and he's helping with my son. It's really the sweetest thing in the world, and I'm truly, truly blessed to have him in my life as well. Yeah, it's my boys. I think post-motherhood just makes you really confident and comfortable in your skin. I think post-motherhood has just allowed me to be I am who I am. I don't care if you like it or not. And it just allowed me to creatively just be free and be vulnerable, super vulnerable, which was really fun too, because vulnerability is really a form of strength. You think that you're trying to be all tough is being tough, but when you really allow yourself to be vulnerable and embrace that you are being that, you feel so strong and empowered because you learn so much more about yourself. It wasn't so much about different exercises. If anything, it was more ab focused, because you lose your whole muscle memory and your stomach gets very weak. And so in your ab area, so you kind of have to retrain your body to get those abs pushing back out, and your skin stretches out so much. So not only are you trying to lose weight, but you're also trying to make sure you get your muscle memory back in pocket. And that was a really great challenge. And, if anything, I beefed up my training. I trained 2 to 3 times a day. Yeah, I was aggressive. And I would take a few days off in between because I needed to, so I wouldn't plateau. But I was very aggressive with training because it took so much to get 1 pound off was hard. And that was freaking me out. So I was okay, what do I need to do? And I just started going to the gym more. I started doing more cardio on top of what me and my trainer were doing. So it was really intense. I love I Got You. The song title, I Got You. I actually wrote the melody, the lullaby part for my son. It was inspired by the obvious lullaby that you'll hear when you hear the song. And Diane Warren wrote the actual song, I Got You, and I co-produced it with Harmony, which is really cool. It's very special to me. It's about my son. For that song, it's my dedication to him, but it's also a song for everyone. I think it can kind of uplift people at the same time. And then there's songs like Stuck on You, where I'm paying respect to some of my designer friends that I love. Produced by Harmony Samuels and written by myself and Tehran. Really fun. There's a song called Dance Like We're Making Love that was produced by Dr. Luke that I love so much. I think it's a very special song. And every song is special to me. You should hear every song on the album, really. I'm truly so proud of it and really, really excited about it. I think it's my best body of work.